Whatever your name. Hi AI. Who are you? AI stands for Artificial Intelligence. I am a part of AI family. I am a computer and I control robots. I do tasks that are usually done by humans because they require human intelligence. Who are you?
That is awesome. Oh, I am HP. I'm a human being. Can you introduce me to your team?
Sure, why not? I will introduce my entire family. We control many applications, each one has a task to perform. Meet my brother, he's called as AIES.
Hey AIES, what do you do in AI for?
I am an expert system in a computer program designed to act as an expert in a particular domain area of expertise. I have been used in medical diagnosis, chemical analysis, geological exploration, etc. Since I am an expert, I am called AIES.
Meeting you AI expert system, I'll take help from you when I become a doctor. And now, who is this?
I am an application of AI for natural language processing. My goal is to enable people and computers to communicate in natural languages such as English, Hindi, Telugu, etc. I also help in speech recognition, virtual assistants, etc.
Voice-activated applications have become more and more common in our daily lives. Less than 2 decades ago, a computer understanding human language was only possible in the realm of science fiction. Now the technology is integrated into our everyday lives through the voice assistants in our phones and more recently our homes. But how does it work? How are the sounds that you, a naked 2-legged monkey, produce in your fleshy voice box understood by, essentially, a very fancy rock we force to do maths? The first challenge we face is the fact that sound is analog, whereas computers can only understand digital inputs. So we use a microphone. A microphone is basically just a small magnet wrapped in a coil of wire. When it vibrates, it creates an electric current in the wire by electromagnetic induction. The amplitudes are converted into voltage, which can be read by a computer. From this input, individual frequencies are isolated using an FTT. The result can be represented as a spectrogram, which looks like this, with time on the x-axis, frequencies on the y-axis, and brightness showing the intensity. Every language has a phonetic library consisting of the sounds that are used in its speech, which are the most basic building blocks from which words can be made. They are called phonemes, and spectrograms allow us to identify them. This is an O, and this is a K. During its early stages, most phoneme recognition was done statistically, for example using the hidden Markov model, which is an algorithm consisting of states and corresponding evidence. This approach is unable to adapt to large phoneme variation, however, as every phoneme must be predefined. As human speech varies greatly due to accents and mispronunciation, neural networks were introduced as an alternative. You may have already heard about neural networks. Being a kind of machine learning, neural networks are capable of continuously improving themselves with input data. A neural network consists of interconnected nodes, with each connection having a weight, a number that determines the signal between two of these nodes. These nodes are typically organized in layers that consist of an input and an output layer, in addition to hidden layers that perform transformations on the data. Every time it gets feedback and the neural network learns, it adjusts these weights. However, neural networks, unlike hidden Markov models, are very data hungry and require a lot of it to be set up. As such, Markov models are still used, often in combination with neural networks. Once the sounds are identified, the system can begin to analyze words. The identified phonemes are then processed by what is called a language model. It analyzes how likely it is for any given phoneme to appear after another. For example, in English the phoneme M never precedes an S. It then analyzes if the output consists of words in its dictionary. If a phoneme combination is highly unlikely by either standard, a different word with similar phonemes is chosen. Once it has identified which words are in a sentence, it conducts a syntactic analysis of the phrase to see if it actually makes sense. It investigates the word order in accordance with grammar rules, utilizing what is known as a parsing tree. A parsing tree is a technique by which a sentence is broken down into smaller and smaller parts until only elementary words remain and the sentence is valid. If there are any red flags, and there very often are, the program backtracks to the phonemes it recognized and reassesses which words are formed using similar phonemes. Once there are minimal inconsistencies, the final output is at last given. As you can see, our voice has to go through many distinct steps before a computer can determine what we said. First, a microphone has to convert our speech into digital input, which a computer then attempts to classify into recognizable sounds with the help of statistical models and neural networks. Words and phrases are then picked out by analyzing these sounds until our input is determined. Now, the computer just needs to be able to act on it. But that's a story for another day.
Nice meeting you, Mr. NLP. I'm sure you will be of great help in the language department.
Let me tell you about one more application, computer vision. This is my sister, computer vision. She enables computers to receive information from images, videos and other inputs, like for example, drone and emoji scanner.
Nice meeting you, Miss Computer Vision. I am quite impressed with you.
Thank you, sir. Don't forget to invite me to your wedding. I'll send my drone to take some beautiful pictures. When we talk about our family of AI, the first thing that comes to mind is robots. But robotics is just a member of the AI family.
Can you tell me more about the AI family?
With pleasure. Our family controls the following operations and makes life easier for you. We control Google Maps, facial detection and recognition, virtual assistants, healthcare, banking and finance, space exploration, search and recommendation algorithms, gaming, chatbot and social media.
God, you sure are powerful. Today, we are all dependent on you to make life easier for us. Thank you.
Oh, here is my team from St. Michael's who will share some interesting facts about my family with you. But wait, I have more news for you. St. Michael's believes in me, hence I am a part of their school curriculum. Here are some Michaelites with some more gyan about me.
Let us learn about some interesting facts about AI. AI is just not machine learning. The autonomous vehicle market is driven by AI. Cloud computing, where data is stored on other computers and accessed via the internet, has helped to open up data and analytics to the masses.
Another important fact about AI is augmented and virtual reality. Augmented reality or AR augments your surroundings by adding digital elements to a live view, often by using camera on a smartphone.
Virtual reality means feeling the imaginary world rather than the real one. The imaginary world is a simulation running on a computer. The term virtual reality is used for computer-generated 3D environments that allows the user to enter and interact with alternate realities. Encompassing virtual reality, augmented reality, this trend highlights the move towards creating immersive digital experience.
Let us meet some achievers of the AI family.
Roomba iRobot 1980 model uses artificial intelligence to scan room size, identify obstacles and remember the most efficient routes for cleaning. The self-deploying Roomba can also determine how much vacuuming based on room size. There is no human assistance to clean floors.
Emotex AI-powered technology can understand a user's facial expressions, voice inflections, and verbal patterns to proactively start conversations and make brilliant suggestions. The small robotic tabletop assistant is also capable of movement, orienting itself towards the user when determining what to do next.
The list of achievers can go on and on, but I will tell you about just two.
Digit Door Delivery Service, a simple name for a sophisticated machine. Digit is the latest project from Agility Robotics. Digit is a humanoid robot designed to move in a more dynamic fashion than regular robots do. It has nimble limbs and a torso packed with sensors that allows it to navigate complex environments and carry out tasks like package delivery.
Aibo. Having a dog is a lot of work. They need to be fed, cleaned, walked, and they shed everywhere. They're expensive too. That's why Sony launched Aibo, a robotic dog in 2018. Aibo is now a part of the AI family. See the difference the AI family has made by using technology to advantage. This is one family of the 21st century who always interests and surprises us with new ideas, topics, innovations, products, etc.
I sure feel as if I have been transported to a different world. God knows what kinds of members they will produce next. Thank you, Mr. AI. It was fascinating to meet your family.
We've still got a long way to go, my boy. We are trying to make more intelligent robots. Many companies are vying with each other to use our expertise. But I need to compliment the human race. It is thanks to the members of the human world that has made our existence possible. Artificial intelligence has stemmed from some of the most wonderful human brains. Who knows, maybe one day you may create a valuable member for our AI family.
Oh, I so wish your words come true. I would love to be the creator of a magical robot that can do everything for me. It was wonderful meeting you, Mr. AI.